Hi team and welcome. I'm Reuben from Link Academy, and in this session we're going to be covering the 4 different methods we have available to us to differentiate our pricing for our products and customers using Unleashed. In this session I'm going to be giving you a brief overview of each of the 4 methods and how they work together. In the coming sessions I'll cover each of those individually, so let's take a look. The first method we're going to be covering is customer specific pricing. This is the most detailed of all the pricing methods. That's where we're providing a specific price for a specific product or a range of products for a specific customer. This can be set up under customers and view customers, and the area we're going to be working in can be found in here. We select bat and ball outlet, for example. Inside here you'll find a tab there called customer pricing, and we'll be working with this a little bit later. The next area I'm going to be talking to is quantity based pricing, and that's actually found on the product level. If we've got inventory and products, view products, we select any product, such as this cap. We'll select something else. I've got an infant cap in here. There we go. So quantity-based pricing can be found on every product, and inside the sales tab here, you'll find a tab that says quantity prices. And if we're going to be working in here to set quantity-based price breaks. So that's the next of the pricing methods we're going to be using. Also in this tab, you'll find sell price tiers. This is the next option down, and what these are is these determine the different prices that different groups of customers pay for the same product. So for this infant first royal cat blue, we might have a default price of $30 and various prices that those specific people pay. So we'll be getting into that in a later session as well. In relation to that, we also have various tools we have available to us to determine how that price is determined. Whether we set it or whether it's marked off the sale price or the cost price or the last cost price, average landed cost, etc. So that will have its own session as well. The last of the pricing methods I want to talk to is our default sale price. If you do have a suggested sale price or a standard selling price, we want to make sure that's populated. That's going to really speed up our sales process for the people conducting our sales, so that we don't have to constantly be looking up prices for customers or people or volumes. So those are the 4 different pricing tools we're going to be working with in the coming sessions. I just want to quickly touch on how they interact together, because they operate in a hierarchy. And at the very top of the hierarchy is customer specific pricing. When you enter in a customer into a sale and start adding products to that sale, Unleashed will first look up to see if that customer for that product receives any specific pricing just for that product. And it's going to display that if it finds it. If it doesn't find it, it's going to move to the next layer of the hierarchy, which is quantity-based price breaks. It's going to look at that product and say, has the customer in this particular order met the requirements or the minimum requirement to receive a quantity-based discount? And if the answer is no, it'll default the standard price, but if the answer is yes, it'll display the quantity-based price for that product. If nothing's found there, they'll go to the price that will display will go to the next layer, which is a sale price tier. When we enter in the customer, Unleashed will know if that customer has its own price book or belongs to a group of customers, wholesalers for example, that has its own price book, and it will apply the prices for those products using that price book. And if none of that stuff applies, maybe it's a cash customer or a new customer, it'll use the default sale price, and that's at the very bottom of the hierarchy. That'll be our catch-all, and that's set at the product level. So that's an overview of the 4 different methods we have available to us to differentiate our pricing and how they work together. In the coming sessions, we're going to be covering each of those individually in a lot more depth, so I'll see you there.